My story of fertility started back in 2015 after my husband and I started trying really hard for the first 2 years, and we didn't get pregnant at all. Like, there was just months that, like my period would start like on and on and on, like every month, and I just didn't know what was going on. So I decided to start doing some research and found Dr. Escobar via online, just lots of raving reviews, and just kind of wanted to reach out and see if he could help me figure out what was wrong with me, because I didn't know what's going on in my body that I wasn't able to conceive naturally. And I met with Dr. Escobar in the fall of 2017. And he told me there wasn't really nothing wrong. We just need to try something else that's not working. So that's when my journey started. Just him telling me that like I'm not alone and that I shouldn't feel ashamed of not being able to conceive naturally. Like, there's plenty of people out there that are trying to conceive naturally and they can't. And like, I just felt so much better after talking to him. He was more than just a doctor to me. He was like a coach. He was a friend. Anytime I needed something, like, I called him and he reassured that things will be okay. Going through the fertility treatment was just really rough, like emotionally, just physically, it was exhausting. I went through 3 IVF cycles. The first IVF cycles, we retrieved, I believe, 18 eggs, and only 1 survived to the 5th day for testing. And that was already heartbreaking to hear that I could only produce 1 normal, healthy embryo boy. And so we decided that we needed to bank some more embryos. So I did a second IVF cycle, and it resulted in another just 1 embryo. But by the 5th day, whenever we sent our embryo off for testing, it was an abnormal embryo, female, which was really heartbreaking. I think I cried all day that day. So that whole IVF cycle was just like 0. Like, I didn't result in anything. So I gave myself a little bit of a break. Dr. Escobar encouraged that, let's just not do any more. Don't even think about transferring, and just do 1 more IVF cycle and decide. But we ended up doing another 3rd one, and he ended up with 1 normal embryo boy that was healthy. So we ended up freezing him. The fall of 2018, we decided that we were going to transfer an embryo, and he stuck, and I have a beautiful baby boy, and we saved the other embryo, which was a boy, for the future. But I ended up having a healthy, normal boy in July 30th, 2019, and he's a miracle after all of the hardship that I went through. He's my little rainbow baby, really. But then in 2020, we decided we were going to transfer and have a brother for my son, and he unfortunately did not make it. So it's heartbreaking, and it's sad, but at least I have a healthy, normal boy out of my 3 IVF cycles. So if you're out there going through IVF and you're not successful yet, don't give up. Like, there will be some times that you feel like you want to give up, but get up, back up. There's a team out there that's encouraging for you, doctors who care about you, want you to have like a baby. Like, if that's your dream to have a baby, then it's possible.